ready to do a reading for Cancer, and it will cover January the 11th through the 17th. All right, so make sure you're in a positive mindset, you're balancing your heart chakra, so you're available emotionally to hear what my angelic guides have for you for next week, okay? Now, keep in mind that this is a collective reading for Cancer. Everything in it might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. I pick up on past, present, and future energies, okay? So at any time, this could be your situation. Now, let me set my intentions so that we can be together, well, collectively be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this message for Cancer for January the 11th through the 17th. I thank you for hearing me clearly and helping me to deliver this message to Cancer in the way that they're able to receive and understand. I also ask that you close the spiritual gates to anything that's not in alignment with the Divine's will, and to protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. Thank you for using me as the messenger, and so it is. All right, you guys. So I'm going to start out with my energy oracle deck. Now, this reading is intended to be just something really brief to get you through, the next week that's coming up. So hopefully I won't be no longer than 15 or 20 minutes in regards to this. But if I do feel like the message has to extend, then you can go over to my Patreon, right, and check out the extended version of this message. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you're feeling my vibe. Thank you. I wanted to turn down this music because sometimes it overpowers me, honey. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Cancer for next week? What is it that you want them to know? Goddess of the Moon. Any other messages? Thank you. I do personal readings, so I have a special going on right now. $20 for 20 minutes. Go to my Instagram. The link is in the bio or in the description below. Click on that link that's in my About Me section in the bio, and it'll direct you to my webpage. All right, I want those. I want all of those. So I got the Goddess of the Moon card here, and the number on this card. So I don't know if you watch me, I like to talk about the numbers because the numbers are very significant, right? This is how our angelic guides communicate with us, through numbers. So the number 5 usually talks about grace. Pull out my little dream board. Okay, it talks about grace, redemption, anointing. The number 2 represents partnerships, right? Now, in this case, the Goddess of the Moon is really tapping into your own intuition and going within. So some of you Cancers have been really just withdrawn, and not withdrawn in a bad way, but withdrawn where you it's all about using my intuition, right, and listening to myself or my higher self so that I can be able to receive the insight that I'm looking for. And I needed to come from my soul's point of view, because when I'm looking on the outside, I'm not getting what I need, right? Because you're getting all types of information and downloads from your spiritual guides on all types of stuff that's going on right now. So you need to take advantage of this, right? Because this will definitely help you whatever your situation is. Now, you've always had the ability to connect, right, with spirit, with your spiritual guides, to connect with your higher self, your intuition. You Cancers, are really tapped in with their emotions, period, right? So in this situation, whatever is coming up for you, make sure you listen to your intuition, listen to yourself. Now, the 7th chakra card is also here, but it's in the upright position. I didn't even get to show you guys these cards. So, show you this one first, and then this one. All right, so you're definitely trying to create something. So you have set your intentions. You've probably been praying to the divine, to God, however it resonates, to the universe. You've been probably setting these intentions and praying, right? Because this card also is leading into your spiritual connection, your intuition, and your inspiration. So your crown chakra is definitely vibrating, right? And you have so much power coming to your crown chakra right now, Cancer. And well, the crown chakra is at the top of your head, if you don't know, here, crown, third eye. But there's some free flowing energy that's coming to you from the spiritual world now. So make sure you are tapping into your intuition so that you can get it, because that's how you're getting the downloads and the answers to your prayers that you have you lifted up, right? So get connected, right? Because something's going on where you're going to need to be spiritually connected and in tune with your higher self, because I have the contract card here. So next week, woo, it's all about you and your intuition, honey. So the number, the contract card on here is, so the number 6 is about humanity, man. I know it goes deeper than that, but my dream board doesn't really go further, but I know that I can be able to pull this together. But the way I'm looking at it is that there's some type of contract that is in place or going to be in place between you and someone else, of course, and it's like a partnership or maybe some type of legal commitment that you have. Could be marriage, right? Could be business partnerships. It could just be a partnership, you know, a relationship type thing. But whatever it is something that is more than a casual agreement. And that's what I'm getting. So on this card, you have the scales of justice. And the scales are being balanced, right? You can see that. But you can see the young lady has a blindfold on as well. But the scales are being balanced, which also indicates that this legal action is definitely underway, and it's going to turn out in your favor. Okay, so this card is shining a light on potential new opportunities that are being made available to you. So be aware and receptive to whom is coming your way. This is why you need to be able to tap into your intuition, because your spiritual guides are sending the right people to you to help you through this. Now, your second chakra card is also here. It's in an upright position. So Cancer, you seem to be pretty balanced, right? This is about intimacy and creativity, all right? So when this card really appears, this is talking about the energies of closeness with others. So now you could be nurturing yourself, right? Or you could be nurturing someone else, of course, which has to lead back to some type of partnership that's going on here. But as I finish pulling my cards, we can get more details on that. I'm going to go into my tarot and all that other great stuff. But let yourself reach out into whatever these unexplored areas of self-expressions are that you have within you, right? Because it's some new projects that you have going on that's going to need a more creative approach. And this is why this second chakra card is here. So you're going to have to be more creative in your approach when trying to manifest this project that's underway. Now keep in mind, new projects could literally mean anything: business, schooling, it could be partnerships, relationships, whatever it is that you're working on. You're going to need to have the creativity, your intuition, and your spiritual guides to help you finish manifest. I don't even want to say finish, right? But to help you manifest this, because maybe you might not have even started and it might be an idea, but it's something that is underway that is coming, and it's coming your way, right? So make sure that you nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and the camaraderie of the people who are around you. Now, Cancer, the happy family. Whoa, wait. The door to value is here. So this, whatever this contract or legal binding situation that you got going on here, Cancer, is definitely leading to the door to value. So the doors are opening up to you, and as you can see through the card, abundance is flowing through. So it's going to be a very abundant period for you. If it already hasn't started to come through, be expecting it, because it's going to be this whatever it is that's going on with this legal situation is going to work out in your favor. And in that case, that means money, right? So some money is coming towards you because you've had some financial constraints, right? The financial constraint card is here, and it's like you definitely feel blocked in your finances. Now, whatever it is that's keeping you feeling bound to not having enough, sometimes usually it goes through the way you think about things, maybe how you spend or whichever, but you have to really consciously choose your expenditures when it comes to this. So make sure that you're not overindulging during this period, and take on what you actually need, right? So, because sometimes, you know, we go for, all right, I want this, I want to have that, but no, this is not the time for that. You need to take care of your needs and bide your time, okay? Things will definitely get better for you, but for now, be willing to live more conservatively and always value the money and the good things you already have. Now, right, you see how I said that? Value the money and the good things you already have, because now my appreciation card is here in the reverse. So there is definitely a lack of appreciation in an area of your life where you're feeling like it should be more. That's what I'm getting. Or you're feeling like you're not satisfied when it comes to this situation, and the situation is with this. So whoever this person is that you had a caring connection with, it's in the reverse. So there's definitely a disconnect between you guys. You could be in separation or a breakup, but whatever it is, it's not going the way you expected it, because you wanted them to be a part of this happy family, right? You wanted to have this happy family, but it's in the reverse. You were trying to create that for yourself, and it's not happening. So there's definitely a disconnect within this connection that you have with this person. Some of you could be going through a divorce, breaking up, separations. See, maybe have families involved as far as kids. You're taking a new path, okay? Because the journey card is showing that you are moving on from the partnership. Can you tell me more? Thank you. Okay, but it's something going on as far as even with your strength and your will. Now, you don't have the strength, right, within you to actually make these moves, which you know that you're going to need the strength to be able to do all of this, right? This is why your spirit guides are saying, definitely coming into next week to really tap into your intuition and trust your spiritual guides, trust the divine in this whole process. You're going to have to stay spiritually connected in order to be grounded in this situation. Now, because you're all tied up, right? So when you're all tied up, what's the number on this card? Yeah, partnership. Okay. So when you're all tied up, literally it's saying that it's some drama going on around you, and it's stopping you from moving forward. So whatever is holding things up is making you feel oppressed, okay? So look at your life, right? And see if you are your own jailer. Is this you holding you into all of this emotional anxiety? Okay, because this could be, it could go a different way once you really start to release yourself from the situation, release yourself from the negative thoughts, negative talk, past wounds, past hurts, all of that's keeping you bound to not be able to have the strength to move on like you should, right? Now, the woman holding a card is here. So there's definitely a disconnect when it comes to the matters of the heart. Now, this could be you, or this could represent another woman who could be leading you down the wrong path, right? Who doesn't have your best interest at heart as well. But as I go further in, we'll find out what's going on here. Okay, so the Temple Path card is out, and it's definitely saying that you're not on the path, right? You're not closing out these karmic cycles. And the reason why you haven't closed, we know why you haven't closed the karmic cycles is because you're tied up. You're bound in your emotions. And these karmic cycles have to close in order for you to be able to have the blossoming abundance that you are seeking. The blossoming abundance card is in the reverse position as well. Now, you're looking for a new increase in your wealth, right? And you want it to happen dramatically. You need help. You need help from the universe, from the divine, and all of that. So this is why you've been praying and setting these intentions in regards to when it comes to your finances too as well, right? But the universe wants to bless you. And because of your fruits of your labor, you want to be able to blossom and see the rewards of that. But there's a decrease in your money. So there's a delay in your abundance that's involving this legal matter or this connection that's going on. Now, yep, because your wishes are not being fulfilled right now, right? Because the cornucopia card is in the reverse. Thank you. What's going on with this legal matter? It's involving, of course, this is a masculine energy that's showing up. So this person right here is very deceiving. This person right here probably could be in it for their own gain. They were in it for their own gain. And your money got tied up in here some kind of way. And it's actually depleting you, took away from you. Because this man in reverse, right? Man holding a coin. Yeah, that's a bad sucker right there. Yep, definitely do everything for their own gain. Yep, and I said dissatisfaction earlier, like you're not satisfied, because the envy card is here. So this person could either be envying you, or you could envy this person. And envy in the way of not being jealous, but more like you're not satisfied. You're not satisfied. Now, it's somebody else that has your attention, okay? Because the Angel of Love card is here. So there's definitely a new connection being formed for you because of this past situation that has taken place and has led you down, you know, so many doors, and, well, not doors, but led you down a path that was the wrong path for you, literally. But because of everything that you went through, your angels are working behind the scenes to help you forge this new connection, right? Because now I have this woman holding a coin that's in the reverse, right? So we need to see what's going on with that chick. Now, okay, so you're feeling unsure or fearful about your finances, or maybe something involving your health, right? It could also reveal a lack of value for yourself or for your own life. So you possibly don't feel like you're valuable enough to pursue this new situation you got going on, because there's another person that's here. And, so that could be one thing that's going on. But this card could also point to someone else. It shows a woman who may be reducing your money, or simply may not have your best interest. So this is two cards that came out with a masculine that's not, you know, working in your favor. They're doing it for their own gain, and it's a woman. So it could possibly be that this could be two different people, or this could be you, but I feel like this is a representation of you. I feel like that last situation really depleted you, and that's what keeps you bound up, especially when it comes to your own self-acceptance and your self-worth, right? But you're gaining this awareness, because this clarity of thought card is here, which is representing your 6th chakra. So you're gaining this awareness, right? And you know that this other person is digging you, okay? So whoever this other masculine energy is, they're definitely digging you right now. Now, what is this clarity? What is this awareness that they have going on here? Okay. That this person will bring you the victory that you seek. Okay. You're realizing that this new person is going to offer you that new beginning that you're looking for. Now, there's a storm that you could be going through now, or it's coming. Okay, so the storm warning is really just telling you to beware, but don't lose sight. Don't feel like you're to be, you know, fearful, because the storms literally just come to awaken us and to help us to change our situations, right? It makes us sit back and really reflect so that we can make better decisions, because sometimes we're not doing it, or we're not moving. And when we don't move and do what we are called to do, then the universe comes in and say, okay, we need to help you move. And this is what the storm is going to bring a completion to that past situation. This is why it's all going to work out in your favor, because now the divine is involved. The Door of the Spirit card is here. So like I said, you definitely are tapped in and connected to the spiritual realm. So make sure that you stay connected, right? Keep using your intuition, because the Door of the Spirit is offering you the spiritual strength to get through this. Now, you have the inner strength to complete this. To complete what it is that you're trying to work on, what it is you're trying to do. You may be tired, right, from struggling, but now is not the time to give up, all right? Now, there's some deception and envy in play. That envy card was already out. So there's definitely some deception, and that lack of satisfaction is there. We can see that. But this person that's in your life now, like, you need to leave that stuff from the past behind. This is a spiritual union. This person was divinely sent to you, right? Because of everything that you went through the past. All of that heartache and that loss, because that's the next card. You have been given that. Okay, and it's leading to his new beginning, because now I have the positive movement forward card here. So there's all of it is literally going to lead you into a more positive direction in your love life. Everything that you've been wanting, all of your wishes, when it comes down to what you want in a relationship and your person, you're going to get. But you got to release those codependencies or addictions or whatever it is, this past situation, you're going to have to let that go in order for the universe to be able to come through and bless you, right? Because the emotional loss is definitely here, right? You're feeling that disconnect and that hurt from this situation, right? My heart chakra card is here in the reverse. So you're heartbroken, which is understandable because sometimes we do definitely go through, you know, those situations. It cause a lot of heartbreak, but it's not for us to hold on to, but to release so that we can move on and do better, right? So we won't have to go and repeat the same patterns over and over again. Now your throat chakra card is here, so make sure you're speaking your truth. You might feel like you can't fully express yourself, but work on your throat chakra. You can listen to some guided meditation, solfeggio sounds. Make sure you're meditating or you're doing things to keep yourself in balance. So that you're able to really speak clearly and speak with whatever it is that you're feeling, because you're going to need to do that at this time. It's going to require for you to have some patience, okay? So remember that, patience, because everything takes time to grow, right? You plant a seed, it takes time to grow. And this is what's taking place in this situation. These obstacles and challenges you will overcome. You have divinely guided spiritual guides, angels, that are orbiting around. You see how you got this crack in the wood plank and you're getting ready to walk, right? But it is your angels that's going to keep you from falling through. That's why you have to stay spiritually connected and prayed up. All of this conflict and defeat that's going on around you, or whatever you're feeling, right? It's significant. It's happening because it's about learning the lessons so that you can make the changes that you need. Now, how will you handle yourself at this time is vital. This is highly important for your overall well-being and for that door to success to open up for you. So make sure that you approach this situation coming, if it hasn't already come, but make sure that you stay calm, right? And you stay balanced and stay connected to the spiritual world so that you'll be able to move forward through this without blowing up or being overly emotional. Okay, calmer waters are definitely ahead of you. And with all the lessons you've learned from the past experiences, this is going to show that you have grown up and you are ready to level up to the next stage, right, in your life. This is why this spiritual union is being formed for you with this new person. That tower moment is here. The storm is here again, right? That's what that card represents, that storm on it. So it's definitely been some disruption. But patience, okay? You're going to need patience and you're going to have to strategically plan this. So next week, that's what you should be focusing on as we start to embark this new week. Making sure you have this patience, making sure you continue to plan, and remember that this situation, this conflict that's going on around you, how will you handle it? So remember that. Think of that when you're feeling triggered, when you see when something's happening and you just feel like you just want to blow up, explode, cry, whatever. Remember, this is a test. It's an illusion. I'm going to go about this and I'm going to handle this, you understand, thinking and using my mind, my higher self mind, right? Not my ego-based mind. But I'm going to tap into my higher self to overcome this because it's an illusion. I already know what I prayed for. I set my intentions and I know that it will be. It's already done in the fifth dimension. All we got to do is what? Wait for it to come here into this dimension, which it is coming. But how you handle it determines how fast it comes. Okay, so don't delay this process. Okay, feel your way through it. Release whatever you need to release so that you can get through this. All right, you guys. So that's it. I don't have to do an extended version for you on this. But if you do want a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. Peace.